When you spot a Porsche out on the highway, your head inevitably turns. It might be that unmistakable silhouette, the specific exhaust note, or an intangible quality you can't quite name. But there is a distinct reason why Porsche occupies the top spot on so many dream car lists. Today, we are counting down the top 5 reasons why nearly everyone eventually aspires to own a Porsche. Starting at number 5, we have the racing DNA that actually counts. While most automotive brands claim to have motorsport heritage, Porsche is in a league of its own. They have secured 19 victories at Le Mans, and that isn't just for bragging rights. Practically every innovation developed on the racetrack eventually finds its way into the cars sitting in the showroom. Back in the 70s, Porsche didn't invent the turbocharger, but they certainly perfected it. After dominating the track with the 917, they transferred that technology directly to consumers with the 1974 911 Turbo. This wasn't just marketing, this was genuine race engineering that you could commute in. The entire company exists because Ferry Porsche decided to build the car he couldn't find elsewhere. His father, Ferdinand, was already pioneering electric and hybrid concepts in the early 1900s. That forward-thinking mentality remains the company's backbone. When they engineer something new, they test it until failure, strengthen it, and test it again. The result is technology that performs in the real world, not just in a simulation. Consider the flat-6 engine that has powered the 911 for generations. It is an unconventional layout, but it offers a lower center of gravity and superior weight distribution. Porsche could have moved to a standard engine design like their competitors, but they chose to refine what worked. Even today, as EVs become the norm, the electric Taycan still handles exactly like a Porsche. The engineering ethos survives, regardless of what powers the wheels. Moving on to number 4, we have a design language that refuses to age. If you park a 1963 911 beside a 2025 model, the family lineage is obvious despite the 6-decade gap. The sloping roof, the circular headlights, and the overall profile all honor that original concept. The brilliance lies in how Porsche evolves the design just enough to remain modern without abandoning its identity. Whether you're looking at a 911, a Cayenne, or a Macan, you recognize it as a Porsche before you even spot the badge. Michael Maurer, Porsche's head of design, has noted that each model must have its own character while remaining clearly part of the family. That is a difficult balance to strike. Most manufacturers either make every car look identical or make them so different there is no cohesion. Porsche navigates this perfectly. The crest on the hood has been there since 1952, representing the heritage owner's value. This consistency is crucial. When you purchase a Porsche, you aren't buying a fleeting trend that will look old in 5 years. You're buying into a 60-year design philosophy. A 20-year-old Porsche still looks fantastic on the road today. Few other brands can claim that. This timelessness means owners don't have to worry about their vehicle looking obsolete. Instead, the design ages gracefully. That brings us to number 3, a lifestyle that exceeds simple transportation. In the 1970s and 80s, the brand realized their clients were buying more than just speed, they were buying a way of life. The 911 earned the reputation of the everyday supercar, a machine that offered thrills without needing a support crew to keep it running. You could drive it to the office, grab groceries, and then carve up a canyon road on the weekend. This separated Porsche from exotic Italian rivals that required constant servicing and struggled with basic speed bumps. Porsche offered cars that were equally fast and exciting, but reliable enough for daily duties. This appealed to successful professionals who wanted performance without the hassle. By the 80s, the car became a symbol of success, not in a flashy way, but in a manner that signaled an appreciation for high-quality engineering. They took this further with the exclusive manufacturer program, allowing buyers to customize nearly every aspect of the vehicle. If you want paint to match a vintage watch or custom seat stitching, they make it happen. These touches might add 25% to the cost, but they create a unique vehicle that feels personal. That emotional bond turns a simple purchase into a statement of identity. Porsche also understood the value of scarcity. They don't chase volume like mass market brands. Instead, they maintain exclusivity. Seeing a Porsche is still relatively rare compared to a Mercedes or BMW. This intentional scarcity makes owners feel like members of a special club. The Porsche Club of America remains one of the most active car communities, proving that ownership is about more than just the metal. At number 2, we have the factor that seals the deal, the driving experience matched with real-world reliability. You can memorize specs, but nothing compares to actually driving a Porsche hard. The steering feedback, the rotation in corners, and the throttle response combine in a way other cars can't replicate. Car and Driver pitted the 911 GT3 against the Corvette Z06, and the GT3 came out on top, with reviewers noting that it ruins the experience of driving almost any other car. However, performance is only half the equation. Porsche consistently dominates customer satisfaction rankings. In the 2024 J.D. Power Initial Quality Study, Porsche was the #1 luxury brand, reporting fewer issues than Lexus or BMW. Consumer Reports also placed them in the top 3 brands overall in 2023. This reliability ensures the dream doesn't become a nightmare. Many exotics are fun until they break. Porsche built a reputation on cars you can actually use. Owners often report taking the long route home just to enjoy the drive. That sustained joy is rare for any product, especially a car. This quality also protects resale value. Porsches retain value better than most luxury vehicles because the used market trusts them. Buyers know a 5-year-old Porsche still has plenty of life left. Finally, at number 1, the main reason everyone wants a Porsche: unmatched customer loyalty and brand value. In 2025, roughly 57.4% of Porsche owners who traded in their car bought another Porsche. That's the highest loyalty rate in the luxury market, where the average is usually closer to 45%. Once people buy a Porsche, they rarely switch. This is incredible considering these buyers can afford almost anything. They stay because the experience delivers. Sales reflect this, with over 76,000 vehicles sold in 2024 in the US. Notably, 911 sales jumped by 20%, proving that sports cars are still growing alongside SUVs. The US remains Porsche's biggest market, with record deliveries in early 2025. These aren't discount sales either. Porsche maintains high profit margins by protecting their pricing power. They could sell more if they lowered prices, but that would hurt the brand's exclusivity. Instead, they keep demand slightly higher than supply to maintain resale values. Brand Finance has ranked Porsche as the world's most valuable luxury brand for 8 consecutive years, valuing it at over $40 billion, higher than Gucci or Louis Vuitton. Being the top luxury brand on the planet says a lot. It's about achieving a goal and rewarding yourself with something special. The ownership experience goes beyond the car. The buying process feels like an event, with dealerships resembling boutiques. You can even opt for factory delivery in Germany to drive your new car on the Autobahn. The J.D. Power Appeal Study consistently ranks Porsche top for emotional connection. That's the secret ingredient. It's why kids have posters on their walls, and why adults work hard to buy one. It creates a cycle. People aspire to own one, they achieve it, the car exceeds expectations, and they tell everyone. The brand doesn't need to brag because the owners do it for them. So, there you have it, the 5 reasons almost everyone eventually wants a Porsche. From race-bred engineering and timeless design to lifestyle appeal and driving perfection, all backed by customer satisfaction. Porsche isn't just selling cars, they're selling a dream that actually delivers when you turn the key.